Hi students, today we will discuss a problem on circles and it is also related to maxima and minima. Now coming to the given question, let the maximum and minimum values of root over 8x minus x square minus 12 minus 4 whole square plus x minus 7 whole square, where x belongs to a real number, be m and small m, capital M, small m. Maximum value is nothing but capital M, minimum value is small m of this expression. Now they have given that expression is what they have given, right? So given that root over 8x minus x square minus 12 minus 4 whole square plus x minus 7 whole square, right? And we just want to find the maximum value and the minimum value of this expression, right? Now if you observe clearly this expression, right, this one I can say that x minus 7 whole square, which you can arrange like this, plus, and this one I can write as y minus 4 whole square. Observe clearly, means let just consider as y equal to root over 8x minus x square minus 12, right? Now if you observe that expression once again, I can say that it is, let p x comma y, and there is a point, let a 7 comma 4, and the distance between PA is root over x minus 7 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square, right? Now what about the square of this? PA square equals to x minus 7 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square, right? Clearly the expression, which is nothing but the distance from point P, the square of the distance from point P to the point A. P is nothing but x comma y and A is nothing but 7 comma 4. And here we need to find the minimum and the maximum distance from P and A, minimum and the maximum distance. Now we will get a doubt. So what is the minimum and the maximum distance? Because of if 2 points, if you know, there will be a distance. How it will be the minimum and maximum? Now it is very clear that the P is a point which is nothing but the locus of a point. Because of what? Here P x comma y is a locus of a point. What it represents? Now let us observe clearly. I consider that y equal to root over 8x minus x square minus 12. So from that y square equal to, from this, just considering the from one, for suppose y square equal to 8x minus x square minus 12. So that x square plus y square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. Now what P, locus of P here, this is equation in terms of x and y. Clearly that locus of P represents circle by observing this equation. But here if you observe clearly, what y, coming to the originality of y, is a root over 8x minus x square minus 12. So clearly root always gives a positive quantities. So that clearly y is greater than or equal to 0, right? Because of that y. So but here if you observe that equation of circle, then from this circle equation the locus of P represents a circle. But here coming to the original equation, y is greater than or equal to 0, I can say that it is not a full circle, it is a semicircle which lies only above the x-axis because of y greater than or equal to 0. Now from this circle, what is the center is 4 comma 0 and that radius is 2 root over g square plus f square minus c. The radius is 2. Now if I draw the diagram like this here, now observe clearly, center 4 comma 0, radius 2. Now center 4 comma 0 which lies on x-axis only and the radius 2. So can we say that the circle will be like that, right? Because of the center is 4 comma 0 and the radius is 2. Now this point will be 2 comma 0 and this point will be 6 comma 0, right? And I can say that, for suppose if it is A and this one is B, because of the center C 4 comma 0 and this length is 2, so that this point is 2 comma 0, this length is also 2 and that point is 6 comma 0. Now what is P here? That is the locus which represents a circle. Means P is a moving point which moves like this on the circumference of a circle here. Right? This is what I consider P. Now, so P will be here or P will be here also. P will be somewhere here, right? So that you can get the minimum distance and the maximum distance from P to the given point, and the given point to find the distance is 7 comma 4. So that I can say that this is what 7 comma 4. So if you draw a line like this, I can say that this D and for suppose E, DE is nothing but the minimum distance, right? For suppose P will be here somewhere like this here, then DE is the minimum distance. But we just want, if P is here, I can say that P equal to D and DE square we want, because of here there is nothing but PA square. Oh, sorry, here it is A. So somewhere point P here, for suppose if it is P, we just want PA square, right? Now if you observe clearly, what is the distance of AC? That is nothing but root over 9 plus 16, that is equals to 5. So if, and we know that this is a radius of the circle and this distance is 2 and the total distance CA is 5, so PA is equals to CA minus CP, so that is what P. According to that, we just want PA square, right? PA square is equals to what? 9. So that the minimum value of that expression is small m, that is equal to what? 9. PA square, the minimum distance from P to this point. And we just want not only just the distance, the square of the distance, because of according to the question there is no root here, there is no root, it is clearly square of the distance, right? That you need to observe. This is what PA square we want. For this PA square expression, we want the minimum distance and the maximum distance. Now if you observe the diagram carefully, and this will be the maximum distance, right? Now if you observe that, this will be the maximum distance. And I can say this first is A dash, B dash, and A dash A. So if P lies somewhere here, that will be the maximum distance. I just want PA square, which is nothing but like A square equal to 7 minus 2 whole square is 25 plus 4 minus 0 whole square, it is 16. So that clearly PA square equal to 41. So that the maximum distance, the maximum value, maximum distance from square of P to A is nothing but 41. Now do remember that we need to find the distance, not just the distance, square of the distance according to the question. right? So here minimum distance is 9, maximum distance is 41. According to the question, we want capital M square minus small m square. 41 square is 1681 minus 9 square is 81. So that it is what? 1600. So do remember clearly that from this expression we are finding the minimum and the maximum distance from the point P to the another point capital A. But here P is not just a point, P is the locus of a point. That locus represents the circle, this one, right? So we can easily find the minimum and the maximum distance by using this diagram. Thank you very much.